Peace and love. Peace and wellness. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, hey. Peace and love to all of our lovelies live and catching a replay. All right. Welcome in, Mariah. How are y'all? Peace, chat. Hey, hey. How are y'all? Hey, Crystal. Juju. Juju on that beat. Nino. Hey. Nino, how have you been? It's been so long. You made my night, Nino. You made my night. Peace, Toya, Lemonade, Twanique. It's been a minute for you as well, or have you just been in the shadows not commenting? Alafia, Nina. Hey, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Crystal. Lemonade said, how is everyone? Greetings to you, Coco Mo. Woo, woo. I missed y'all. All right, I'm ready to flow. Y'all know how I do. I'm trying to give us a few seconds to come through. I'm trying to figure out what my tea is in burgundy yet. Did I add a hibiscus in here? I hope I did. Oh yeah, I did. There we go. There we go. Not the blood of Jesus, bitch. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. It's really hot. I just poured that in there. Twanique said, been catching the replays. Ashay, so you caught up. Got me feeling it. Nino said, been going through it, but head will always remain high. Ashay. Well, we're glad that you're sharing this space with us. I think it's time for us to go ahead and flow with tonight's stream. Let me move my thing over here. Peace and love, peace and wellness to all of you joining. Welcome to the Crystaline Mars stream. I am Madame Double Jones, the lady with the stones to come here and to leave us alone. And I am a spiritual guide to assist you in this life in any way that I can. So if you are seeking any 101 guidance, you can book on the website crystalinemars.com. There you can also shop our handcrafted jewelry. You'll get free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. Thank you so much for y'all orders that y'all been placing. I've been showing y'all the baby boos, the jewelry, as I have been creating them. And to those of you who are new, this baby is still here waiting to be claimed by you. Her name is Unique, and she also has a bracelet to go with her. Super, super gorgeous. And these pieces that I'm about to show y'all next will be on the website within the next 24 hours. I do have the prices. I just got to take pictures and post them. And we thank y'all, because I be having the videos in queue to post, but y'all have been placing orders before I even get to drop the content. So I just dropped the content just to show the lovelies what we got, even though it's not available anymore. But this piece, I felt led to do like a neutral piece. You know, I do different colors and things like that. But here we have all clear quartz and aura quartz, so it could go with anything. And this piece is great for cleansing your energy, setting whatever intentions it is that you like. Great for calming, healing, and higher wisdom. This piece is on sale for $95. Well, when I add her to the website, she'll be $95. Super gorgeous piece. Like I said, she goes with anything, any freaking thing. And then I also created this piece. So I'm thinking of, dang, I had their names earlier. It was Essence. I think this will be like, her name will be Aura Essence. This piece is so freaking gorgeous. We have some agate, some clear quartz, and some abalone shell. This piece is great for cleansing and healing. Healing Beloved said, how can I claim it? If you'd like to claim it before I put it on the website, DM me, okay? DM me, or you can go ahead and send your Cash App in to claim your piece today. This piece is $95, so it is free shipping. And you can Cash App to claim it, and then just DM me your information so I can have your shipping information, or you can wait until it's on the website, crystalinemars.com. crystalinemars.com. But this gorgeous piece, she was going to go by the name of Essence. Great for healing, cleansing, positive energy as well. So we have essence, and then we have shield. Peace, Majane. It's been a long time. Y'all coming out the woodworks today. Y'all, what's the day? Did I miss something? I am well. How are you? So then we have shield. We have shield, and she's power packed with protective, grounding, leave me the fuck alone stones. Super freaking gorgeous. I love this piece. This is one of my faves. This is one of my faves. And honestly, this piece right here is like a boomerang piece. Y'all know I am very, well, y'all may not know, but I'm very intentional with everything that I do. But, so even when it comes down to like the placement of the crystals, how many links are between the crystals, y'all know I'm adding numerology to every freaking thing. And so when I created these pieces, I added 6 bells. 6 represents that connecting. My intentions was to connect with that karmic energy. So whatever negativity, whoever is the owner of this piece, whatever negativity is sent your way, that energy will be transmuted, and also a sprinkle is going to be returned back to its sender. Okay, and nonetheless, whoever is the owner of this piece, when you wear this piece, this is assured to make sure justice is served, make sure you have you're protected from negative energy that's sent your way. We have like a cat's charm up here, so we have Bast and Sekhmet. This is the Leo stone, which is connected to that Sekhmet pyrite. Sekhmet and Bast. The bells are great for warding off negativity. We have obsidian, which is also great for leave me the fuck alone. Super fire piece. So we have the 6 and we have the 6, and I also added 2 more up here. I added 2 more. So as above, so below, as within, so without, and what you reap, you will sow. So continue to do what you do and know that you're covered, whoever is the owner of this piece. I'm speaking to them in spirit because I don't know if they're in this room, but I know they're in the room. All right, so this is this piece that goes by shield. Again, I'll be adding these pieces to the website within the next 24. Pop Music said, I love your outfit. Thank you. I put a lot of effort in it. Can't you tell? I also love your jewelry. Thank you. Majane said, yes, it's been too long. Glad I can catch you tonight. Yes, for sure. I see you said 48 Laws of Power is the best book to ever exist. You already know. Thank you, Graffiti. So let's go ahead and continue to flow with the stream. Of course, babe. Oh, how much is shield? So these 2 pieces are $60. So essence and shield are $60. You will have to pay for shipping unless you bundle up on a few more things and get $75 for your order. But 60, 60, and aura is 95. Ashe. So let's continue to flow. Y'all drop some white hearts down below in the chat so we can energetically synchronize and connect for tonight's soul session. If you would like a reading tonight, you can send your love offerings in. At the moment, I do not have any lovelies in queue, so we can start and or finish with you. The information is down below in the chat for y'all, so y'all can go ahead and start sliding those in. But I do want to go ahead and flow into our message for the moment. The 48 Laws of Power. We are covering law number 9. Law number 9. Representing those endings, those closeouts. And the law is win through your actions, never through argument. Win through your actions, never through arguments. Win through your actions, never through argument. Any momentary triumph you think you have gained through argument is really a victory. The resentment and ill will you stir up is stronger and lasts longer than any momentary change of opinion. It is much more powerful to get others to agree with you through your actions without saying a word. Demonstrate. Do not explicate. So, how you can apply this, the best way to apply this law, it's self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory. This can trickle out into personal endeavors. This can trickle out into conversations that you're having with people, and maybe you don't see eye to eye. Maybe they don't see where you're going with something. Maybe they don't see the potential. Maybe they don't see what is. So let your actions, let your results speak for you. Let your actions and your results speak for you. So even with that, this is a reminder for you to choose your battles wisely. Choose your battles wisely, because some things aren't even worth you proving your point. Some things is better off to just walk away and save your energy. So before you do whatever it is that you do, this is an invitation, a reminder for you to connect with you. Why are you doing it? Were you going to do it anyway and now you just got a little fuel to the fire? Or this might call you a liar. Did somebody, say that you weren't capable of something, and so now that's the reason why you're doing it? Because if that's the reason why you're doing it, because of what somebody else said, you're wasting your energy. You're wasting your energy. Okay? So win through your actions, never through your arguments. Don't worry about what somebody is saying about you. Okay? Let your actions speak for you. A lot of the times, too, when it comes to arguments, you got to be careful, because manipulative energy be manipulating. They be trying. And it's often through arguments when somebody is like caught in a lie. Like, say there could be, let's say you're at odds with somebody, and you may have given somebody the benefit of the doubt, or even if it's not even like a repeated offender type thing. But let's say you got wind of something, and you already have in your mind what you're gonna do. You'll find most times than not that it's beneficial for you to just do it. You may say what you're gonna do. You may let them know, like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do next time that this happens, or whatever. And when that next time comes, just act on it. Because it's often that when people get caught up in their lies, they will continue to move the goalpost. They will try to distract you and talk about can I get an amen? You ever been in an argument with somebody and it's literally been about, like, the focus was on this one topic, maybe about what they did, what they didn't do, what they said, what they didn't say. And then now they're getting emotions all involved. They are trying to derail you, take the attention off what the issue really is. Maybe to justify, or again, just to get the focus off of what you really supposed to be addressing. So if you are going to argue, if you are going to debate, if you are going to communicate, articulate your feelings, your truth, make sure you are focused. Make sure you know why you're even having this conversation and what it is that you are attempting to get across. And when you see that it's not going anywhere, that is when it's time for you to just go ahead and take the action. Take action. And sometimes there are things that does not even warrant a heads up. A lot of the times we know what we're doing. They know what they did. They know what they said. So some things don't even require a conversation. Let them sit with their own convictions. They know what's up. Okay? So let your actions speak for you. Your actions will always speak louder. So what actions are you taking? What results have you created? That's what you focus on. Ashe? Yeah, healing beloved. Ashe, Jasmine. Hey, how are you? Ashe, y'all leave some white hearts down below. Again, if you didn't already, to all of our lovelies who have just recently joined us. But we're now going to go ahead and get into the collective energy. I'm getting it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. The moon is now in Cancer. That chapter that I just read for the law, it started on page 69. That's Cancer energy. So your intuition may really be heightened at this time. We are creeping up on Scorpio. Hold on, bitch. Speaking of creeping up, stop. Stop, bitch. I felt something crawling on my leg. Shot in the head, Fred, that bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why I still feel it? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I know we on it. But we're slowly creeping into Scorpio season. Hey. And so there can be, you could really be tapping into other people's emotions, other people's thoughts. They don't have to say a word. You may just really feel the energy. And so there could be some things that balance the throat chakra. Not everything needs to be said. Not everything needs to be said. Somebody may be really going through right now. You may be that somebody. Let me see. We do have tomorrow. There could be some significance tomorrow. We have sweetness ritual in reverse. Sweetness ritual in reverse tomorrow upright. Somebody a little discouraged. Maybe tomorrow you may have some turnaround or some breakthrough or like a new lease on life is what I'm hearing. I shade to y'all on TikTok. Thank y'all so much for the gifts and things. Peace, Guave. Hey, hey. Let me see. Oh. Okay. I want to pull from the Ancestors deck right now. That's what I feel led to pull from. What was it earlier that came? I'm hearing Butterflies by Michael Jackson. You may have a gut feeling. So we have boundaries here. Somebody's grandmother just like transitioned, or somebody had a really, really strong relationship with their grandmother, like their grandmother was their caregiver. But I'm picking up on this strong caregiver energy where you are being protected. I was talking to my mom about this. It's like different things that I want to do, and I just keep getting blocked. I keep getting blocked, like nope, not right now, nope, not right now, nope. And I'm like, okay, well, obviously it's something bigger than me. Obviously it's something beyond me. Obviously it's something before me that I just need to pause for. My daughter, she rocked out. She rocked out at her soccer game. She didn't score. Her team didn't win, but this was the most fierce that I saw my daughter play at her soccer game. And for that, Say again? I don't. Where was that? No.
I just cooked the rice and just cooked it up. You didn't cook anything?
And so normally I'll go in the ice cream spot with her, but this time I didn't. I parked outside and I FaceTimed her and let her walk in the store. Like I was right there in front of the store. And I gave her my card. She wanted to place her own order too. So I gave her my card and I was on FaceTime with her, talking her through how to place her first order. And in that time, it took about we was there for about 25 minutes. And I was like in the street though, because it was nowhere to like, it was like parallel parking. And the car that was in front of the store, it was no spots available in front of the store. So I just was right beside the car. So the store was right here. Speaking of her, she calls me. She FaceTimes me. Hey, Lele, mama taking care of business. Do not call me right back. So I'm blocking traffic. And there are so many cars that are riding by within that 25 minutes. And I was like, dang, I know this is a shopping center, but I never knew it was so much traffic here, because every time I ride through, it's not really too many cars here, but so many cars were coming behind me. They had to go around me. And I heard Spirit say, this is why it's important that you sit still, because there's a lot of incoming energy that are in alignment with what you have been calling in, praying for, aligning with. But if you move your target, if you move your aim, you're going to miss what's here. You're going to miss what's here. So sit. Sit. And there are things that I am growing impatient about. You may be growing impatient when it comes to certain things like, okay, I see that coming through. That's cute. That's nice. But this or but that, and there could be things that you want to take into your own hands. I did not take my own advice. I did a reading for Collective on this past Thursday on October 9th, and it was like a 10-10 reading. It was a 10-10 reading. And in that reading, I was saying, don't take it and run with it. There's going to be some ideas that you get. There's going to be some action that you want to take. Don't take it and run with it. Like, sit with it, give it time to marinate, whatever. Y'all, that night, fire-ass ideas came. Moon was in fucking Gemini. Gemini's, shout outs to y'all. I don't see how the fuck y'all do it. I had so many ideas, and I wanted to do all of it. And one of them was create, expand our family, Crystaline Leo. Some of y'all already saw that post. And that was pretty much going to be a space where I teach, where we do like guided meditations over there. And it was going to be like the living room, like the lion's den of Crystaline Mars. It's going to be under the umbrella. And I had another fire ass idea as well, like Crystaline Scorpio, where there's like the shadow aspect, So the Leo was going to be the light for the higher self. And this Crystaline Scorpio was going to be the underdog, the underground, where we do the shadow work, And so I wanted to do that. And I did it. I created the YouTube page, y'all. I recorded the video yesterday, all of that. And by the end of the day, yesterday, my spirit just literally led me. Before I knew it, I was deleting all of the posts that I told y'all, hey, we got Crystaline Leo coming through. And I was like, bro, what? Okay. And what got me was when I posted on Instagram, the song I used was We Are One. The song I was going to use was We Are One by Frankie Beverly Mays. We are one. And Spirit was just like, you already have the platform, Dublé. You already have the community, Dublé. You already have the space, Dublé. So why are you trying to move and create something, start from scratch over here when you already are where you need to be, my dear? Allow yourself to expand where you are. So I don't know who needs to hear that. This could be when it comes to your hometown. Some of us are trying to move out of state, move out of city, and Spirit's like, no, you have work to do here. You have work to do here in Wyoming, bitch. You have work to do here in LA. You have work to do here in DC. You have work to do here in Connecticut. You have work to do here in Texas, whatever it is. For some of you, this has to do with our job situation. You may be, you may be seeking more opportunities to grow, and maybe it just seems like nothing is opening for you, but you also don't feel the motivation, the urge to really apply for somewhere else. Or maybe you have been applying for other jobs, right? You're like, well, I'll just do, I want multiple sources of income, or like I said, you want to apply for that higher position, but you're not getting approved or whatever. You're not getting callbacks, and Spirit's like, because you will see a way here. A way is being opened here. Lagos has been doing axe work, working with Ogun, since I did an Ogun ritual. Since I've been connecting with Ogun. Every night, Lagos is fucking with that axe. And I'm like, okay. All right, so I share my story with you all with intentions that you hold on patiently and know that however long it's taken, know that it is all divinely orchestrated, and you're not going to get whatever it is no sooner or no later. So with this boundaries, this is how we ended up going down this road. With the boundaries here, some of y'all feel big mamaed, all right? Where Spirit's like, no, you're not doing this, or no, you can't talk to them, or no, you can't leave, or whatever these things are, right? And I laughed because last night I told y'all what happened. I deleted the YouTube. I didn't delete the YouTube. I deleted the post. I deleted everything. And then I went on YouTube, and this young lady, she does like motivational speeches, like car talks, and I've seen her videos before, but then it was like this new account popped up on my algorithm, and she made a new page. She made a secret page, and she's uploaded 2 tarot videos within 2 days, and she got like 70K followers in like 2 days of her new page. And like a lot of her old people, she popped up on their algorithm, and it was like, I knew this was you, because she didn't have her face in it, so you couldn't see her face, but her voice was unique. So they was like, I knew that voice, like, I know this is you, I'm glad I found you, I'm supporting both of your pages. And I'm like, ain't this on bullshit? I just tried to make 2 pages, and I got the door closed, and all I heard was, that's for them, not for you. So I don't know who need to hear that too. That's for them, not for you. And so I'm like, okay. And I know that I have these intentions, and I'm working hard to accomplish certain goals, and ultimately it is my desire to have flow in my life, you know, have my money flow through, have my peace flow through. But specifically for business, I don't mind working hard, but I want it to come through with ease, like me do it naturally, however that comes, whether it's through love donations or through offerings, that love donations, bitch loans, or fucking increase in clientele, increase in sales. However it comes, I just wanted to all come to like this, through this one pipe where it just flows for me. And I saw that with me trying to do Crystaline Leo, Crystaline Scorpio, I'm just adding more to my plate, and I have a lot to eat already. Y'all been coming through with the bookings, y'all been coming through with the orders, y'all been coming through with the love offerings. We got a new baby, you know, keeping the house in order, getting my figure right, you know, keeping my mental space evolving, continuing to do my work. It's like, manage what you have, Dublé, and stay put. Stay put. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know who needs to hear that. There could be, like I said, multiple streams of income that you're trying to create, and spirit is like, you just sit the fuck here and it's gonna come through you. It could be, somebody could be sponsoring you, you can do business with somebody, this lover may help you. What, I don't know how that's gonna look for you, but what's for them and what other people have access to or are able to do, that's not for you. That's not for you. Because I thought about that too. I was like, yeah, Lovely, she got 2 pages, but I know she, well, I don't know for a fact, but I know she don't have any children, right? And I'm like, we're on different timelines. I can't compare myself to her. My responsibilities are my responsibilities, and hers are hers. And that she may need 2 channels to make the money that I get. You know what I mean? And so you may see people, it may seem like somebody is so blessed, or they have so much access and things like that. And I want you to know that yours is going to look unique. The path is unique. And just because it's a no, sometimes it is a no. Sometimes it's not a not right now. Sometimes it is a no. But just because it's a no, that does not mean you will not reap what you sow. It just means, hey, maybe the way you're trying to go about things are not in alignment with your higher self. You're going to complicate yourself. You're going to stress yourself out, or you're going to have to do way more work than is actually required. You said you want a life of ease, right? You want a life of flow, right? So you may be challenged right now to break from that hustle mindset. And this doesn't have to just do with money. This could be like with your actual relationships, and you just over freaking doing it. The law that we just read, we're on law 9 of 48. Like I said, with those endings, with the moon being in Cancers, it's time for us to release those old ways of operating, those old ways of making money, those old ways of showing up in our relationships, those old expectations. What you did to get yourself here is not what you're going to need to do to get yourself there. And a lot of us have done the work heavily on the front end, and now your big break is here, where it's like, okay, it's coming through. It's coming through, but just sit still. You may be antsy. Are we there yet, head ass? All right, so know that these boundaries that are being set up are for your protection, for your protection, whether it's your mind, your spirit, your energy, whatever it is. Peace and love. Yes, this is a free collective reading. I did see a lovely over here on TikTok said you sent to Apple Pay. I'm gonna check those out. If you would like a reading, y'all can send y'all love offerings in. Graffiti said I needed that message. Ashe. That's exactly how I feel antsy for sure. Y'all remember earlier I said something was crawling on my leg. Bitch, won't not crawl on your leg. You just wanted to move. Won't not crawl on your leg. You just wanted to move. You just wanted to move. And when I was doing the Crystaline Leo thing too, I had a vision around, the visual that I had was all of us, all of the lovelies, we have collectively like over 100K lovelies across all platforms. I think it's about 100K, yeah. And I saw a visual with, so that the 100K is Crystaline Mars. And as I was trying to do the Crystaline Leo, it was like that was me abandoning my baby. Okay, it's all perspective, but this is the perspective that I have. It's like everybody's here in the room waiting on Doublé. Doublé is waiting on Doublé to rise. Doublé is waiting on Doublé to see Doublé for who Doublé is and the value Doublé has, the teacher that Doublé is. That was a thing too, because y'all, I know I've shared with y'all before. I'm not quite in the teacher mode, you know, and this could resonate with some of y'all as well, like that, just not feeling like ready enough. Like, I know a lot about numerology. I know a lot about astrology, but there's a lot I don't know about numerology. There's a lot I don't know about astrology. And so in my mind, I want to know it all. I just don't want nobody to ask a question. Pride, Leo pride head ass. I don't want nobody to ask a question that I think I should know and I cannot answer it. So I have, and my Mercury is in Virgo. So I like to protect my mind, and when I say protect my mind, I don't like for my mental weaknesses or my weaknesses to be shown when it comes to like different things. And so I keep pushing that calling off. Like, I'm push that off because I'm not ready yet. I don't know enough yet. It's like, bitch, you've been studying numerology and astrology for 3 years. Like, what do you want to wait till you're fucking 80? And I'm like, okay. But with the Crystaline Leo, like that was an invitation and a force, because that's what I channel for collective. The collective YouTube video that I had channeled was this 1010 portal, or no, this was the Crystaline Leo one. This 1010 portal is forcing a level up. And I was like, shit, this is what the fuck it looks like. I'm gonna be teaching in space, cool. And I guess it was just, I needed to open up and accept that calling and get that message. And then it was like, okay, now we're gonna close this Crystaline Leo door, Leo, and now we're gonna come back to Crystaline Mars, and I'm gonna allow myself to step into this place and evolve and transform and bring different things to the table instead of trying to stay in this box of tarot that I feel really, really, really comfortable in. And I'm like, okay. So there could be, I don't know what that calling is for you, but there could be things that you have been just not wanting to do. Maybe it requires a more dedicated version of you. Maybe it requires a more confident version of you. Maybe it requires a more structured version of you. And you're like, I don't know. But it keeps coming back around. I shared with us that this 10th month is a sneak peek of what 2026 is going to look like for us, because it's a new year. It's a 1 year, a new cycle. And I'm like, oh, so this sneak peek with this Crystaline Leo spirit was showing me like, hey, Doublé, you're going to be stepping into that teacher role next year. You're not running from it next year. You're going to be stepping into that next level of leadership next year, not right now. And I was like, oh, okay. So there could be some full circle things, some full circle moments that you have, some breakthroughs that you have within yourself when it comes to what you're running from, when it comes to what's inevitable, when it comes to your purpose. Okay, I gotta take a sip real quick. Ashe. Majane said, I'm in a personal year 5 and just moved to LA. Ashe. I need my calamari. I used to love calamari. But a Virgo Mercury is a major strength. That's a powerhouse placement. Ashe. Pooh said, I'm trying to quit hard, but things not moving good. I'm trying quite hard, Ashe. And that's what we're being called to shift from. Shift from trying. Shift from overdoing. Shift from proving. Shift from arguing. And shift into being. Shift into being. And it's okay. Have the humility, Duplay. Have the humility to say, you know what? I don't quite know that. You know what? I gotta like sit with that. I do that with certain things, but when it's like the title, it's like when I attach myself to the title of teacher or leader, it's like I feel the weight that comes with that, and I see an imaginary title that says perfection with that fucking Virgo. Apart from analysis paralysis, Virgo, annoying as fuck. So let's see what we got. So we have boundaries. So let's see what this is about when it comes to restrictions. What more do you have to say, period? What more? What does the collective need to know? Healing said, I just want to be non-facts. And when I don't overthink it, I flow. You know, I flow. The answers flow. Truth flows. But when I start to overthink it, then now I'm fucking stuttering, bitch. Now I can't articulate it. Now I done forgot what I need, what I need. Yvette said, I'm currently in a space where I don't know what direction to go, but I got to make money. The money is already here. We just got to continue to do your work. Continue to do your, and when I say do your work, that's just study yourself, study energy, breathe. I made a playlist that said breathe, baby. Breathe. And the more you breathe, breath work is going to do wonders, y'all. What I do is, I told y'all I'm intentional with everything I do. When I breathe, my visualization is my best friend. My imagination is my best friend. But what I've been doing lately with my breath is I've been literally visualizing obstacles. I've been visualizing smoke. And so I'll take my inhales, and I do this in the car, wherever I am. And I'll blow, and I'll visualize blowing out blockages, whatever energy I see that is like in the way. So it's other things that you can do. And that's where we're being called into as well as we close out this 9 year. 9 is connected to that feminine, very spiritual energy. And so we're in the last quarter of this 9th year, and we're going to be moving into a Leo year, right? A 1 year. 1 is masculine energy. Leo is masculine energy. It's about action. And so right now we're being reminded, like, hey, don't forget these spiritual gems. Don't forget these spiritual avenues, these little things that you can do that makes the biggest difference, that can help you so you don't have to overwork, because we're entering a new cycle. And yes, we're going to have to take action. Yes, we're going to be called to lead, but not in the same way that we've led before. Yes, we're going to be making money, and there may be multiple sources of income. We may feel like a fucking octopus because we're here and there, we're everywhere, but it's not going to be the same as it was before. It doesn't have to be. I won't say it will not be, because it depends on what you do. All right. So again, let's continue to lean into our own creations when it comes to how you connect with spirit, how you connect with water, how you connect with earth. Let's go beyond what we've been taught, right? Because when we come into this, when we are on our spiritual journey and we have our awakening, we talk about what we weren't taught, right? We talk about the lies that we were taught. And then we're taught new ways of being in spirituality. Oh, grounding looks like this. Shadow works looks like this. Healing looks like this. Intuition looks like this. Dupe looks like this. Evolution looks like this. Hey, what did I miss? I'm about to blow you a kiss. But no, and so then we get locked to those teachings. And, you know, you may get readings and take what Dublé say, or take what Mary say, or take what Kenyatta say, or whoever, right? Whoever your spiritual leader is, whoever your friends are that practice spirituality, you take what they say and you run with it. It's like, no, we become one with it. Take all that in, and you will, as you evolve, there will be certain levels where certain things will work for you. At one point, you should have seen me, bitch. Every time I was anxious, I would run to a tree. Hold on, bitch, I gotta stand on the grass. Yes, that is powerful. But we don't want to return back to nature. We want to become one with our human nature and activate the nature within us. Connect with the water that we are made up of. What is it, 90%, 90-something%? Connect with our breath, our air, right? Connect with our fire, our solar plex energy, our creativity. How do we express that? How can we be an expression instead of trying to run and, you know, hold on to all these other things that are merely tools to help us unlock, So what does that look like for you? Again, it's the little things that can make the biggest difference. And you may already be doing different things now. Like maybe your life is set up to where you can't do what you used to do. Maybe your energy is set up to where you can't do things you used to do. Maybe your living situation is set up to where you can't do things the way you used to. Maybe you got like a roommate, or you have house rules or certain things. Now you can't burn your Palo Santo as much, right? Now you can, like for me, I can't. Though we have like a lot of herbal, like we don't use chemicals like in this house for real at all, for the most part. A lot of our things and majority of our things are natural, but we are still mindful with that when it comes to our newborn and stuff. So now I got to take different approaches, right? I use vinegar for a lot of my cleaning, which also serves its purpose because it helps with cleaning out negative energy. And so there could be certain things that are like, you may feel cornered, like, fuck, I want to do this, but I can't do this. This used to work for me, but I don't have those resources. I don't have the money or something. This is your opportunity to expand how you do what you do. Right? Thank you so much, Carla. All right, let's see what we got. Ashe, Ariana. Come on, man. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen again. Guess what card just came out? Call it confirmation. Pathway. So the boundaries. It's like she's on a cloud and this is like the winds. I just see the winds. Though this is Capricorn earthly energy, this is literally confirmation. This is literally confirmation where I spoke of your spiritual team, your big mama, your ancestors, whoever, they are blocking this road or they're blocking you from certain things. So maybe you can see the path clearly. Like, see, oh, wait, I am where I need to be. I was about to detour. I was about to pivot and do the fucking most. Right? Do your breath work and clear the path. You may be waiting and waiting and waiting. Activate that inner Ogun. Activate that inner Oshun. Activate that inner God that you are. That you are. It's often that we're very contradicting when it comes to our perspective of God. Because in one sentence we'll say, I'm an image of God. The next sentence we'll say, I am God. The next minute we'll say, I have power over my reality. The next minute we say, oh, it's directly influenced by the other energies around me. Some things are out of my hand. Some things are. But I want you to realize how much power you actually do have. And when you remember that, everything will shift for you. When you remember you can clear your own way, everything will shift for you. The only thing is that damn timing. We have 8-8 here. I just realized this. This is card number 35, card number 35. Card number 35, card number 35. So what's up with this boundaries and pathway here? I'm seeing barbed wire on a path and somebody like try to step out of alignment and they get zapped. So it is important that we honor what we know and we take heed, because I was thinking about that too. I was like, ooh, if I was to start Crystaline Leo and Crystaline Scorpio and stuff, what if I'm premature? There's no going back. Versus me taking this sacred pause to see if that's something that I even come back to. And if I do come back to it, I will do it when I'm ready. I will do it when everything is in alignment. I'll do it when I'm in a stable space, when I'm sure of myself, or when whatever. But if I start this now, I can't restart it later. I can't restart it later. And I felt so convicted. I was like, I know that this is not for me to do. Fuck. And I'm like, but the lovelies already been commenting. They done been liking it. you know, I already done put it out there. And so there could be some things that you already put out there, or something that you talked about, and maybe something's not going the way you thought. And you may feel a little foolish because now you gotta reel back. Maybe you may be resisting yourself with certain things that you know you need to let go of, or that you know you need to do, or whatever. And I tell you, if you continue to ignore what you know, you're gonna pay for it. And that could look like a failure. That could look like an accident. That could look like a missed opportunity. You've been doing a lot of work, and the path is clear. It's being cleared as well, because it's going to always be clearing that needs to be done, because it's not like you're going to stay on a path and it's just you're going to stay in one spot. No, you're going to continue to walk down this path, and clearing is going to continue to need to be done. But for the most part, a bulk, y'all know we're in harvest season. When it rains, it pours, I hear, and it's raining right now and really windy. When it rains, it pours. But for some of us, it's been sprinkling. For some of us, it's been a drought. I was listening to Future album, and it was a lot of spiritual messages that I got from, I think it was Dirty Sprite 2. Dirty Sprite 2. Dirty Sprite 2. And I wonder if I could pull it up right now, because it was a, hold on, we about to get to it. We about to close out, y'all. Hold on. I got y'all love offerings. I see y'all in queue. I'm not going to play the songs, but I'm going to just go through the actual song titles. I listened to it in clean because I didn't want to hear all the cursing. I be feeling like the old folks. They be like, all that cursing. Even though I say bitch a lot, I don't like listening to a lot of music that curses a lot. Dirty Sprite 2. Yep, DS2. That was it. So, Thought It Was a Drought is the first song. So some of us, like I said, thought it was a drought. You may be like, bitch, I am parched. Right? I serve the base. I ain't never heard that one. I serve the base. So you may have been at home, because I'm seeing home base. I'm seeing home base. You're like, I've been serving. Right? I've been serving my community. I've been serving my purpose. I've been doing what I know to do. And next we got where you at. And you're like, where you at, bitch? Where they at, though? Where your ass was at? You ask your ancestors, where y'all at? Right? We have groupies here. Where you at? And then we have groupies. But with this groupies, like we talked about with the like we talked about with the boundaries and the shield. I talked about this on our last YouTube channel, our reading on Thursday, and I was like, I see why I experienced what I experienced. I understand, overstand why I had so much spiritual attack in my life, from people in my life, from spirits that I'd never even seen in this physical realm, because of the access that I have, man. Like, I have the key to the vault. I have the code to the vault. And I know that. And I'm so giving. My Leo sometimes fuck me over. My loyalty, sometimes I kick myself in the ass with it. And I had to learn and get burned so many times until I remembered these energies are attaching themselves to you. You see it for what it is. You see them for who they are, but you keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. Yes, we're going to do your reading, my love. Be patient, please, and thank you. This energy is attaching itself to you because you have the vault to wealth, and I'm talking about energetically. I have the code to the vault that a lot of people, a lot of spirits are trying to unlock. There are so many times where I would understand why certain energies had to be moved out, but there were other times where I did not want to accept that. I didn't want to accept that, hey, I can't talk to them. I didn't want to accept that, hey, they can't have access to me. You know, I'm not going to help them. I'm going to choose to not help them. I didn't understand why I was hurting people, or I lied to myself like I could do the work. I could do the clearings for them. I could help them. I could change their life around. I can. And whole time, I'm thinking of the movie Ratatouille. Y'all ever see the movie Ratatouille? Where the rat, he was with his family, but he had a calling to cook. And long story short, the path was open for him. And he was able to be a cook. But his family was like, the rats, they were like, yo, I need that food, pretty much. I need the food out the kitchen. And he was like, okay. His family ended up getting caught. And he lost his job. And then he had to make a decision on if he was going to go back home with his family or if he was going to walk in his purpose. And so there could be some people in your life, some family members in your life, and you've just been trying to help them. You've been praying for them. You've been doing a lot of spiritual work. I don't know what you've been doing, letting them into your house, opening your arms wide and wide every time they come back around. And whole time they are connected, intertwined. Aren't you over here intertwined? Intertwined is the lovely who keep asking for the reading. Whole time they are intertwined with those energies that are just trying to get what you got. You may have been letting go of certain friends and doing the work within and things like that, and the energy is just creeping through your loved ones. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna come through your brother. I'm gonna come through your child to see if I could get your money that way. I'm gonna come through your lover to see if I can steal your joy, your peace that way. So with the groupies, the gang stalking, because I shared on that live, I remember in middle school, I didn't used to talk to nobody. I didn't used to fuck with nobody. But they used to fuck with me. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And I had to beat ass in 6th grade or 7th grade. And then I had to face the biggest demon in the 8th grade. When I say she literally looked like a fucking demon, I mean that. She had the darkest skin with craters in her face. Marks all on her face. She bullied everybody, and I had to beat her ass for her to leave me the fuck alone. And she couldn't even fight for real. I was like, bitch, how you beat everybody else up? And you supposed to be the big beast. But that showed me, I wasn't thinking about it like that then, but that showed me what really is and what ain't. The facade. And she was embarrassed. Because she had this image that she was the big gona. Until she got humbled. And so some of y'all are definitely going to be humbling people. In the most graceful way. And they're going to miss you. Some people do miss you. Because a lot of you were the light. You were the peace. You were that energy that would come through and like crack the clouds for a lot of people. Or a specific person. But throughout your life, a lot of people. Suffering anxiety, depression. And here you go. But not anymore. We have Lil One is next. The next song, Lil One. A lot of you are now choosing to stand up for yourself. Like, I'm not the little one no more. I'm not the little one no more. I'm not going to play little no more. I'm not going to accept the little anymore. I don't care if it's a little bit of disrespect. A little too much. You're just too little too late. A little too wrong. And I get away. I got to listen to that song. No, it's just a little too late. By JoJo. I used to love that song. We got stick talk. I know you got that stick talk, I'm about to fuck this cash up on a new toy. About to fuck this cash up on a new toy. With this boundaries. I know you may have a lot of toys, bitch, that you want to buy. All right, because this boundaries, this card number 35, it came out twice. So obviously this has to be 35 plus 3 plus 5, that adds up to 8. That's Capricorn energy. Capricorn has to do with earth element. It is the earth element. Has to do with money, materials, all those things. I'm about to fuck this cash up on a new toy. Obviously, a path of abundance, financial freedom, or a blessing is about to come through. An opportunity for you to maybe get some money. It's about to present itself. Maybe it's already flowing in. It's pouring a little harder now. Put it in a cart. Put it in a cart. Put it in a cart. And you'd be surprised by the time, like, you let it a few days. I don't care about the fucking sale. Don't let the sales get you either. It's going to always be a sale, bitch. And when it's time for you to get what you need, you're going to catch it at the price that works for you. Even if that's full price, okay? So don't let, and we, come on, harvest. We not blowing the harvest on the Black Friday sales, bitch. Get 2 bundles, not 4. Or no, get 3, because you need a full, who, y'all still wearing 2 bundles? Unless it's like a bob or something, I get that. But, do not fall victim to the temptations. Okay? With the stick talk. We got freak hoe. Bounce that ass, making knees, touch your elbow. Freak hoe. Dance for money. That song was about strippers or like dancing, but I think it was more like around strippers. So again, blowing it fast on other people too. So there could be something that you are coming up on in spirit, like, shut the fuck up. Because thank you for the little lighter moment, because this damn 8 energy clank coming through heavy as fuck. Like, we got real serious real quick. But it's like, shut the fuck up, because there could be birthdays that come up, there could be holidays that come up, there could be things that you see, and now you got a little something. You're like, well, I could do this, ballin' head ass, we fly high, no lie, you know this. Bullin', sit the fuck down. If you don't get the ass that $30 gift like you always do, I know you got 3,000, but go ahead and stick to that 30, because now they're gonna have that expectation of, ooh, collective balled out and got me this big expensive gift or whatever. Then they're gonna have the expectation, and then that time you can't show up, dying some shit, right? And if that ain't the case, now they're gonna be, what collective got going on? Now they're gonna try to clock your pockets. Now they're gonna think it's something for them. No, because for real, this money that's coming through is for you and your family. It's for your stability. It's for you to catch up on your bills, right? It's for you to invest in your business. It's for you to get some clothes or whatever you need, your food, whatever. So though you have it, you also have a lot of expenses. You have a lot of investments that need to be made. So this money ain't just play money. You could do a little something, but don't be going to the strip club blowing it fast. Right? Now you copping bottles every fucking weekend when normally you will drink just once a month. Now you want to go to the bar every fucking Tuesday for tacos, bitch. Now you blowing through your weed faster because you ain't, now you can afford a pound, quarter pound, half a pound. Hope if you don't go get that 1/8 and sit your ass down and make that shit stretch. We got rotation. And then we got slave master. Wait! We got rotation and then we got slave master next. Damn. Hold on, I gotta take a sip, bitch. Hold on. Yo, chill. I'm weak because the energy that thought you was weak, the energy that was secretly competing with you, fucked around and found out. I heard walk him like a dog. But with this rotation and slave master, it's like whatever energy this was that maybe it felt like it was bigger than you. Maybe it was holding certain positions that were yours. Maybe the energy was really intense, very big, scary, raw. Like I said, the bitch looked like a fucking monster, but she got her ass beat. And I'm not even like well, I ain't fight since then in the physical, but I wasn't like the best fighter. So I'm like, bitch, if I beat you, you weren't as beastly as fuck. I don't know who the fuck you was fighting, bitch. Cause why they scared of you? But that's the energy. It's like the little one, which is where they try to make you little. They try to act like you was the little one. Some shit done changed, bitch. The roles have fucking changed. Slave master, and now that energy gotta go through you. In the spirit realm, they may have been trying to avoid you. Somebody literally, they can't look you in the eye. They keep trying to like turn, or they try to leave before you come or some shit. But they gotta meet you in spirit though, because in order for them to unlock certain things, they gotta be in a certain space. They gotta take accountability or get their judgment, whatever that is. You hold rank. They didn't know that though. Because maybe you played little, you was shy, you was timid, you were head ass. We got blow a bag, and we got colossal. Blow a bag, and we got colossal. So taking me back to the breath that we talked about earlier, but what's the bag? What can we do with the bag? Bitch, I need to suck the bag in, bitch. Inhale. Okay, so, and some of y'all, even while y'all smoking, because some of y'all smoking here, be intentional with the shit. You just over here smoking to release your anxiety and shit. Bitch, if you don't use them damn herbs on purpose, what you rolling up? What you rolling in? What you rolling out? What you ashing? What's your passion? What you inhaling? What you exhaling? Or are you just over here watching TV, just blowing smoke? Literally, what you doing with that shit? So no, seriously, with the blower bag, hey, get TikTok together. All right, we back. So with the blower bag, ooh, that's just confirmation. When I was like, blow the obstacles, and you may even want to like visualize money bags or duffel bags. So get your money, little duffel bad boy head ass. Okay. They say power in the breath, right? Power in the tongue. And then we have colossal. So we have an abundance here. We got rich sex, using your sex magic. Speaking of the Scorpio energy, we closing out, y'all. We got like a few more songs, bitch. So rich sex, okay. We have, okay, so this is not sexual, sacred exchange, sex, sacred exchange, rich. So nice, bitch. So some of you may provide services or product, whatever it is. I don't care if it's customer service, okay? But there is energy that is going to be ready to exchange no matter the cost, I heard. A lot of you are making it clear, like your boundaries are established and you're heard, felt, and seen in the spirit realm, where energy knows, like, damn. Okay, Intertwine said, can we hurry? I gotta go soon. Lovely, I will just refund you your money. Did you send it through Apple Pay? Either you can meet us on Saturday, or I can refund you. Just let me know what you want to do, okay? So, sexual exchange. We definitely want to make sure that you use your sexual energy on purpose when it comes to your manifestation as well. Some of us can benefit from some clearings in the yoni area, the sacral area as well. Okay, we got blood on the money. Come on, I said blood of Jesus earlier, right? Hold on. But blood on the money. All right, so okay, yes, the girl who asked I beat, we had to wear uniforms, and we had to wear like white shirts and blue bottoms, and she was bleeding on her. She had blood on her shirt. So there could have been some energy that got caught with his dick in his hands, right? Speaking of the sex, got caught maybe stealing money or doing some kind of illegal activity. Karma being paid, because that song is 4 minutes and 42 seconds. That's unexpected karma. We got trap ninjas here. Trap ninjas, and we have the Percocet and stripper joint. So there is an exchange of money that's happening. There is an exchange of power. There's a shift of power that's happening because whatever energy this was that was in power was just blowing money fast. Blowing money fucking fast. Blowing, like, abusing power. This person could have literally just been holding up space, not getting shit done, and there's things that needs to be done that's going to start with you. We have real sisters. I don't give a fuck if they was real sisters. He was pretty much saying how he'd smash both sisters. If I'm not mistaken, that was what the song was about. So, like I said, when it comes to family members, this could be your sister. It could be your mister, your brother, your blood. And your ancestors, like, I know that we all blood, but I need you to take care of this. I'm seeing, y'all know, like the ancestors move where they'll slide the money in your hand on the slit. I got you, baby. I'll refund you. Did you send it through Apple Pay? You know how you how the ancestors slide the money? That's what I'm getting here. So there could, like I said, it's this low-key energy that I'm picking up when it comes to you and whatever you're about to be blessed with. But then we have Know the Meaning, and we have F Up Some Commas is the last song. Know the meaning and F up some commas. So again, understand the meaning, understand the why when it comes to whatever it is that you're being blocked from, or whoever's being blocked from you. Because like we talked about with this colossal, this slave master, rich sex, you thought it was drought, blow a bag with the pathway here. Like we said, opportunities galore are coming through for you. So know what it is that you need to invest in and lean into your discernment when it comes to saying no to whoever or whatever it is. Ashe. So that concludes our session of tonight. That was really beautiful. I'm going to now go ahead and get into the personal reading. So y'all go ahead and let's leave down below. I honor the boundaries. I honor that are set. I honor the boundaries set. All right, and that declaration is definitely going to free us when it comes to controlling, because that's what the 53, the 35, adding up to 8, Capricorns are very controlling as well. So it's certain things that we do have to just like allow for it to happen in its timing, in its due timing. Ashe. So I'm now going to go ahead and get into the personal readings. Lovely says she wants a refund. And let that be a thing too. Like there's going to be things that come to you, people that come to you. And I'm just using this as an example. But, you continue to don't break your flow to rush to do what somebody else wants you to do. When you're doing what you know that you need to do, some things got to wait. Some things got to wait. Okay? If Lovely's still here, you said, please refund me my money. I'm trusting you. Yeah, I ain't gonna keep your money. I just need to know who you are and where you sent it from, because I have a few offerings. So who are you? Text me if you wanted an Apple Pay, babies. But I'm gonna now go ahead and get into the personal readings. We're gonna start with Jasmine sent in her reading first. And then we have 234. Are you 234? We have Jasmine, we have 234, and then we have Nino. So Jasmine, starting with you, what kind of reading would you like, baby boo? You said T. Intertwined, are you still here? Healing said exactly, patience, yeah. What we got? What Jasmine need to know? Let's see. General, okay. Yeah, you're not gonna miss what's for you. All right, what we got for Jasmine? Okay, we got the King of Swords. We have the foreclosure. Okay. The Four of Wands. the Four of Coins, the Queen of Wands. We have the Moon. Page of Pentacles and the Sun upright. So there's definitely a situation or a conversation, somebody in your space where it's heavy on don't waste your breath on them, or addressing some kind of something. There's heavy on the abandoning something. It could be about a relationship or somebody that you have a relationship with or you're in a relationship with or something like that. You could be making decisions where you want to go do some things for you, and maybe somebody's like questioning what you're doing. Somebody's questioning what you're doing. It could have to do with money. It could have to do with money, but somebody is definitely in their feelings about you making certain decisions, and maybe you didn't talk to them, or you didn't consult them or ask like if something was okay, but you didn't have to. But somebody definitely feels entitled to know something, or like you owe them something. But I see you kind of struggling though, because I'm not sure if this is somebody who you care about or you value their opinion, or you may be scared that you may need them. So you're like, how do I navigate this space? But this is definitely a season for you where it's like, it's really time for you to own who you are, who you have become. Reflect on how you entered this year and reflect on where you are to now when it comes to your being, when it comes to you being able to communicate and be steadfast. There could be something that you say that's like straightforward. It may come off as cold, but it's straight facts. And somebody needs to hear that. So yeah, there definitely could be a conversation that is had very soon where you just set somebody straight. Because we have double Leo energy here. We have double Leo energy and the King of Swords. The King of Swords is not sugarcoating shit. Leos can have a silver tongue. So that's what I'm getting. Like something has to be said, or you gonna have enough. You gonna have enough. Or you may not even say anything, and you may just still do what you're doing. Like we talked about, the law of today was let your results speak, not arguments. Don't win over arguments. Whatever the fuck it was, you might need to reflect on that if that does resonate. But yeah, something is not worth you going back and forth with, and you didn't owe them, and you don't owe them an explanation, because it's something that you could have talked about, but their approach or something like that is like, nah, I'm good. You said, yep, probably that fake friend I had to walk away from. Yeah, and it's going to be more of that. It's going to be more of that, of you just speaking your truth, you being your truth, and letting whoever, whatever, move around. Like the house in the car, you can move around. You can move around. I started getting a little anxious after a while because I was sitting in the car waiting for my daughter to come out, and I'm like, damn, all these cars, because it was a two-way street. I'm like, damn, all these cars are behind me, and they would have to wait till the coast is clear for them to go around me. And I'm like, I ain't moving nowhere. Everything that is in the way or need to get around can move around, but I'm staying right where I'm at. So there's going to be some more of that. There's going to be more of that. But you do have some positive news coming into as well with the Sun and the Queen of Wands. It's like some rewards with this harvest. So this energy can be coming in as a distraction. So next, okay? So that's what I got for you, babe. So I believe that Apple Pay number was intertwined. They did not respond to, nobody responded to the 234. So I think that's them. So I'll just I'll Apple Pay her back. And then next we have Nino. If anybody else wanted a reading, this is your time. If not, we're going to close out with Nino. Of course, Jazz. And I'm so proud of you. I pray all is well. In the meeting, this card was flipped over when I was shuffling, and I just cut the deck and it's here again. So you may be meeting somebody soon as well. Sad news in reverse. I told you have good news coming in. And somebody may not want to meet you where you are today. All right. Nino, you still here? What does Nino need to know? Okay, I'm not getting this deck for you. What does Nino need to know? I'm getting unveiled. Aw, shit. Nino. Don't spend energy on what they are doing. Who are you being? Lead by example. It was in reverse. Don't spend energy on what they're doing. Who are you being? Lead by example. So heavy on the distraction energy. So I'm not sure. Something could be distracting you. I know you did say you were going through some things. I don't know if you're still going through some things, but it definitely, it's like you're so close to, I see you about to open the door and the energy like stepping like, So there was definitely something that came through to try to get you to turn around. It could feel a little overwhelming. So I would definitely recommend that you start to, think more positively and speak more positively about a situation, or maybe seek more clarity in regards to why certain things happened or why you are where you are. If you would like a reading, you can send your love offering in down below. The pillow. This situation is testing your intuition and discernment. What do you know and feel to be true? Go within, Hermit. In reverse again. This situation is testing your intuition. In reverse. This isn't even a test. It's an annoyance at this point. This could have been something that you experienced in your past. And you already passed the test, but something's just coming through again just to try to like annoy you. So if you do, you may find yourself like being a little more irritable. And it may be a little hard for you to shake it off, but I would definitely recommend that you definitely be self-aware when it comes to projecting that energy onto other people, but maybe like breath work. Maybe you need to take some time away to like gather yourself before you come back, or maybe you need to just be quiet until you like understand or process something. One-sided love. Okay, we done. One-sided love. Family. Be specific. Don't ignore it in reverse. So that means ignore it. Be specific. Okay, so this could have to do with a family member or somebody who was just like not pouring into you as you've poured into them. We have be specific, don't ignore it in reverse. So I'm getting a be specific about what you want to call in, and don't ignore what you truly desire, or don't ignore what you know as well. What you know to be true. There could be something about somebody that you are picking up on, and maybe you can't put your finger on it with this be specific, but you are on the money when it comes to like your analysis of a situation. But we have worth it in reverse. Something is not worth your energy. So I'm not sure what it is that you haven't given your energy, but it does feel like it's more in the negative, in the doubt, maybe low worth, low expectations realm. And this is a reminder like, hey, shining a light on the positives that are coming through for you. Okay, we got one more. I'm gonna pull from Anodisha. We have Iroko, serving as a bridge between the earthly and spiritual realm. His guidance encourages you to stay grounded in your spiritual practice while seeking clarity and deeper connection to the divine. So we have Iroko, so you may want to connect with him. Iroko. Iroko. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Nino. Next, Lovely says she sent in a reading here. Euphoric said, not staying long, just want to say the feathers are gorgeous. Thank you, babe. User said, I just sent a Zelle. My name is Marion. Okay, I got Carol. I got Carol. How much did you send for Zelle? I don't see Zelle. Let me see. Okay, Carol, where are you, babe? And what kind of reading would you like? Did you tell me? For a love read. Did I say it right? Carol Carlton? Carol Carlton? I can't say it. You said 15 through Zelle? Where's Carol at? Okay, I just got you, Miss Marion. I just got it. Where is Carol? Well, you did tell me what you want, so I'm going to just go ahead and pull. Of course, Nino. Nino said, that's legit how I feel. Annoyed. However, I'm calmly writing it out. Ashe. All right, so Carol Love. Where are you? I want to know what camera I should look at. Where are you, Carol Carlton? One sec, Sierra. Oh, you're Kim Kim. Okay, so I'm going to look at her. All right, so Carol Love. I feel like something's been slow to come in. I'm seeing a, what's it called? What's the thing? Ferris wheel, right? I heard Sonder as well. Are you in a relationship? It feels as if you're like waiting for something and it's getting a little discouraging. We have make it better in reverse. Intuition upright. Okay. You said somewhat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So there could be some truth that needs to be had in the situation, but I feel like your intuition is telling you something. I'm not sure if it's to hold on or to let go, but you know the truth. We have real love in reverse and we have secrets in reverse. So hold on, let me see. Exclusivity. Exclusivity. Upright. You can be confident that your partner is fully committed to you. What I feel right now, thank you so much, Christine, for your love offering. Return it back tenfold. It feels like you have a very strong spiritual connection with this person, but maybe in the physical realm, it doesn't look that way. With the secrets in reverse, it's like they could not, I'm not sure if it's Scorpio energy. If they're a Scorpio, you're a Scorpio, born on the 9th or 18th or 27th. But either way, there is some truth that you pick up on in the spirit realm that is opposite of what you see in the physical realm. You said trying to decide or to stay or go. It says that your person is committed to you. So this is not, I'm not telling you to like just wait on this person, but what I will say is continue to make yourself available to the energy that you desire to come through, and it may come through this person or it may not. So yeah, like I've been talking about with the car, and I was like, everything move around, but I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move because I know that I need to stay where I need to stay to receive what's en route to me. Like, it's like, okay, you're at a house and you're trying to move location, but you got mail already en route. And yes, it can get delivered to a new address, but then it's going to be delayed, right? Now you got to wait because then it got to go back to the post office, and it got to go to your new address. And what I'm getting for you is like, Spirit's like, nope, continue to become better, continue to develop yourself, continue to soften your heart, continue to do what you do, how you do it. And the energy is going to move as it needs to. So if this person is not ready to show up as you're ready, because you're not quite ready. I do feel like there is, like, you want this exclusivity, you want this intimacy, but it's like, it's a little residual of insecurity that is being cleared out of your field at this moment. And once that is completely cleared, if this energy through this vessel, because it's about the vessel, well, it's about the energy. And so if the vessel is not ready to embody the energy, then the energy will just hop to a vessel that's ready, that is capable, that has the capacity to hold it. So you just continue to do your work. And if this vessel, through this person that you know, if they're not ready, it's going to be inevitable. It's going to be loud. It's not going to be a thing. Okay. So you're not going anywhere. The energy is. So it could be like you emotionally checking out and the person's like, man, you seem like you don't even like me anymore or whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and bounce or whatever. Bye. It's more so like that, where it's going to be a disconnect that happens with you or a connect that happens with you with that energy, depending on where they are. So you just stay where you at. Don't have high hopes and expectations for that person per se. I do feel like they're going to disappoint you. So yeah, don't be surprised if it's not them, but the energy is going to come through a vessel that is actually ready. Okay? So that's what I got for you. Yeah, we got Love Lost in reverse here. Love Lost. That is a song by Trey Songz. You may want to listen to that. When your love is lost. I can't remember the words. Okay, let's see what we got. Love Lost by Trey Songz. So who we got next? We have Miss Marianne. Sierra said, peace, beautiful. Papa Legba energy came through to me to leave coins at the crossroads. What should I do? Be very specific. What doors do you want Elegwa to open and what doors do you want to close? So think about it before you get to the crossroads. Talk to him before you get to the crossroads, so it could be en route to the actual crossroads. And then when you cross the roads, drop your coins out, your offering, and seal it with the Ashe, thank you, amen, Asante, it is done, so it is, so mote it be, whatever. Say that as you drop off your intentions and go about your day. But be very specific though. Be specific, okay? When it comes to door closing and opening. All right. So we have Miss Marion next. Ashe. And so remember when Lovely came through and she was like, she was trying to rush me because she had to do something. And I was like, well, go ahead, baby. I'll just, refund you your money because I'm not going to rush through our collective energy to get to her. And, but if I was pressed for the money, if I was pressed, I would have just bum rushed and went to her, right? If I was pressed for the energy. But I didn't. I just let it go. It couldn't stay, which is okay. And I got offerings right after that doubled what they sent in, So whatever it is that is being moved out, that is not ready, let it go. Let it go. And what's for you gonna come through maybe from another source. And that's okay. So, Ms. Marianne, what kind of, did you say what you wanted? What kind of reading would you like, Ms. Marianne? General love, career, ancestral. What would you like? Hey, Hennessy and Maria. Maria. Healing Beloved said that happened to me before. What part? You want a general? Ashe. So we're going to close out with Ms. Marianne. I have no more offerings. So we're going to see what Ms. Marianne needs. And we're going to close out after. We will be back here Saturday night. Y'all stay with us. We're going to be closing out. I'm sure there's something here for you if you're still here anyway. Jar Jar said, oh my God, you look like an angel. Ashe. What you need? Okay, so just 2 from here. God sent me an angel from the heavens above. Send me an angel to heal my broken heart from being in love. 'Cause all I do is cry. God sent me an angel to wipe the tears from my eyes. So we have arrangement here. So your spirit team is definitely arranging something for you. You said that's your favorite song. I'm all in your energy. We have arrangement here. So there could have been something that you've been praying for, waiting for, and your spirit team is like, okay, I'm seeing specifically a reception. Ooh, Oh, nice. I'm seeing a reception right now, and they're like putting the decor up at the reception after the wedding. So I'm not sure if you just recently came into alignment with some type of energy, and there's a celebration that you're about to have. You're about to be celebrating something, I heard, the next 2 to 3. It could be on the 23rd or the next 2 to 3 days. Aw. We have growing together in reverse. Growing together in reverse. So it's as if this could be a relationship as well. I'm not sure if you have like a love interest, somebody that you were dating in the past, and maybe the timing was just not right. If it's not in regards to love like that, this is something where it's like the work has been done or the connection has been had in the spirit realm, and maybe in the physical realm it was like not present, so you may have become doubtful because of its absence in the physical realm. But okay, we're done here. Money matters, so this could be financial blessings. Let me hold. Let me see. Right, what else we got from Miss Marianne? It could very much be money or an energy that stabilizes you. Because you have the Queen of Coins. This is the Queen of Pentacles, which is money matters. Maybe you felt like your money, you may like come, I'm seeing like a clearance. So there could be something that you get at a good price or something where it's like, you feel like you hit the lottery because something was a steal. Let me see. But it's something that you wanted though. Something that you've been wanting. You know exactly what this is though. Something does not want to come out. Why doesn't it want to come out? Or you've been getting like sneak peeks, because I see what the cards are, but they're not coming out all the way. We got the Three of Wands. Nice. Okay. Okay. So I do feel like there are some financial blockages that excuse the hell out of me. There were some financial blockages. I heard we are not gonna curse her. Because it's like there's things that you want to do. Maybe you wanted to go on a trip, or maybe even treat yourself to like a nice restaurant or something like that, but your money is like, I do see you like checking your account before you make purchases. So even if that's not literal, it's like you didn't have maybe the stability to be able to take off work or book a trip or, a quick vacation or travel somewhere that you always wanted to travel. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. All right, now. Come on, let it overflow. Your cup overfloweth. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. You've learned a lesson here. This is one of the cards that peeked out. We have illness in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords upright. Five of Cups in reverse. Nice. And we have fine print. Fine print. So I'm hearing new terms and conditions, but this energy of loss, grief, just imbalance, dis-ease. There could have been like mucus in the throat, or your back could have been hurting. I'm getting wrists as well. Maybe you had like wrist pain. You could definitely benefit from some copper bracelets if that is the case, or copper rings. But whatever this is that's flowing in, it's a result of the work that you've been doing. I feel like there were a lot of people in your space where you just like, you questioned their motives. You could have experienced like a lot of backstabbing, betrayal, blackmailing, gaslighting energy in your past when it comes to your friendship. You may have been the only one that was pouring, or the only one that seemed like they wanted it or something like that. maybe you didn't have people to turn to, or somebody would help you and then like throw it in your face or something like that. But I see the tables turning to where now you're going to have what you need, and those very people may be coming to you, or they may want to come to you, but they can't for some reason, maybe because of the boundaries. But you do have an abundance of blessings or opportunity that's coming through within the next 2 to 3 days. I'm hearing mark that. So next 2 to 3 days, you're going to see this in the physical realm, like a breakthrough that is, you could cry. It could make you cry. I'm hearing, why me? You say you are right. I have blood levels. You are right. Wow. So it was literally dis-ease, stress. Peace, victorious. Ashe. Okay. All right, y'all. So I don't really see anything worth commenting on. But thank y'all so much for sharing this space, y'all. We will return. Oh no. We'll be back Thursday. But to our lovelies who are on TikTok and Instagram, I'm only going live on YouTube on Thursday. There I pull, it's like our little midweek check-in, because you know normally we share this Crystaline stream space on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but on Thursdays we meet on YouTube. Thursdays we meet on YouTube at Crystaline Mars. So make sure y'all subscribe and make sure you turn on all of your notifications. I look forward to our future sessions. Again, don't forget to head over to the website CrystalineMars.com. I will be adding these beautiful charm bracelets to the website in the next 24 hours, CrystalineMars.com. So I look forward to shipping these beauties out. I'm gonna show y'all again because we did have some lovelies join since I showed y'all them before. But these are some charm bracelets that are going to be on the website. But we have a lot more on the website at the moment. But y'all know these pieces are one of a kind. So when they gone, they gone. But this is the other one that I will be adding. She go by the name Essence for $60. And this is the shield one. I love this one. I got to make me one, y'all. I love this one. You said I'll be there. I look forward to it. All right, y'all. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, your day, your time, whatever. No. Enjoy the rest of your day, your night, whatever time it is around your way. Peace and love to all of you. Nakupenda. Ashe.